Savage.
And I'm assuming if you can hear the laughing going on in the background on that title screen right now, we're live and we are here for your Monday night. We're up to episode number 3 here on the Bills Lego Show, going around the grounds, as they say. Obviously, next to me on the screen, you'll see Bills of Brick Builds. Hi, champion.
Hello, hello.
Small lady. Dan from Between the Brick, sitting above Cheap Jokes.
G'day, everybody. How you doing?
Coming from the oh-so-cold land of the long white cloud.
It's freezing too, man.
The other piece of furniture, Mr. Cheap Jokes. And this week's guest is from Season 2 Lego Masters, but you all already knew that. Miss Annie, how are you?
Hello. I'm freezing. But other
Cold
than
in
that,
Melbourne
well,
too, huh? Well, it's,
pretty fresh.
I don't have a thermometer or the weather in front of me on the Gold Coast, but I reckon it'd be almost 20, Bill? 17. There we go, 18. There we go, 18 degrees. So it's not so cold here.
Didn't even get close to that.
All right, everyone's going to have to get there.
it's 8 degrees here,
8.
and it's like 6 in my house. So
Yeah,
It's probably minus 8
me.
where Dan is.
6.
6. Sucks, bro. It's 6
Sucks.
degrees.
Brace, Mike. Sucks the brace.
All right, let's cap off, I guess, this week in Lego. What have you been up to? Anything exciting, Bill? Any new? I mean, we started to build the Ducati on Wednesday, obviously.
Yeah, we started building that Wednesday. I've got half for that sitting here, and I can't wait for Wednesday to come around to continue it.
I almost
And
wanted to keep building mine as well.
No, but I had this to keep going with, so I'm on the last 2 bags. 2 bags left.
No, I went to put the light my bricks in the Batmobile, and I'm like, oh, you know what? I really want the wires to be nice and tidy, and it turned into pulling the whole thing apart, and I've started rebuilding. I've just done the front rim part and working my way up. So yeah. It's keeping me entertained while I stay home and look after the cats.
Good on you. Iceberg and April in the chat. How are you, champions? Dan, what about yourself? What have you been up to the last week?
Well, I've been up to quite a bit, actually. I built the A-Wing, which obviously my new studio. And on Friday night stream, my wife joined me for the first time in 15 months of streaming. So, everyone got to meet Mrs. BTB. And she built the ship in the bottle. So, pretty exciting stuff. Got a pretty exciting week coming this week, and all will be revealed late Wednesday or Thursday.
I did see
Friday.
that your schedule said something about make sure you're watching on Friday. You won't want to miss out.
Yes, well, I can't say anything except for the fact that I've been extremely lucky to be involved in early stages of some new stuff that's coming out in August.
I was hoping you were going to give some stuff away. That's why I'll come and watch.
I'm always giving stuff away, but yeah, actually, to be honest, the contract stated we're not allowed to give this stuff to anybody, not even after everything is said and done. Because
most RLFMs don't anyway. They kind of keep majority of the stuff they get.
My last support order, every single cent of it went to other people.
Nice.
500 euros.
You're a rare bean.
Yeah, the whole lot went out as prizes to 3 different countries.
that's awesome.
Yeah, wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're a lot nicer than I am.
So through Twitch, Mr. Iceberg from the USA Lego Masters, giving a bit of a shout out to you there, Annie.
Thank you. That's really nice.
And yeah, so we do end up with you. Have you what's your, I guess, not just your week? I mean, we haven't really seen or chatted since a couple of the live react streams we were doing while the show was on. What's you been busy, or how's the ride been? You been getting noticed a lot around, and how's it all going?
I got stopped by a dad in the supermarket today. That was very exciting.
Creepy dad or nice dad?
Nice dad.
Nice dad.
Always
right,
nice
that's good.
dads. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I like when people talk to me in the supermarket because I'm just a regular human.
Yeah.
So.
And then you realise that they never even watch Lego Masters. They're just some dude just spotting you out of the supermarket.
You did take the first opportunity once restrictions loosened to get to a Lego shop and hang out, though, didn't you?
I did, and nobody knew who I was, which was kind of awesome. So, there was a whole 3 people in the store. So it's not.
I'm going to hear a funny story about that. Henry and Maz from our season did that same thing. They went, I think it was Bondi. It might even been a Lego show, actually. I'm pretty sure Bill's heard this story. That they went out as in had Henry and Maz and they're from Lego Master. And obviously Henry being Henry gets noticed bloody everywhere. And everyone's taking photos and asking, and one person asked Maz, gave her the phone. Oh, can you take a photo of me in the Lego Master? Like they didn't even click that Marielle was on the show either.
Oh, that's so not cool.
Aww.
But yeah, no, it was a bit. I mean, she's got a good humor, so I guess you take it.
Yeah, that's good.
She can blend in a little easier. Henry's quite tall.
Yeah. Oh, I just kept picking on them both. It just must look like that she was his partner or whatever, or sister.
Yeah.
So Annie, have you been building anything, or you been you chasing down any sets that have been released, or?
I haven't been building anything, but I did go and buy all the new dots.
Are they the series 2 that just come out?
Yeah, I really like them, and they're literally the only thing on the shelves in my Kmart. There's nothing else on the shelves, so
I don't know if that's good for dogs.
No, well, we chased all the Kmart on the day of release to go get the Ducati, and we went to I went to 3 Kmarts. I think Bill went to 2 or 3 as well.
Yeah, 3 as
well.
well.
And you're right. Yeah, they've got a couple of hidden side sets, and dots.
And that's it. Yeah.
It's insane.
So.
Dan, I don't know if we talked about it last week, but how Toll got hacked, did that affect New Zealand or was that Australia only?
No, affect New Zealand as well. So we haven't had any deliveries in New Zealand since, well, I know that nobody has yet received any of their 1st of May
oh, wow.
orders. So, people that ordered the album, for example, on 1st of May when it dropped, haven't got them yet.
Oh, well, I guess we're lucky in that sense.
Yeah, it's been honestly in the forums in New Zealand. It's the outcry of poor service from Lego.
Yep.
Via Toll and not having deliveries for a long time is
and you've got to think, imagine the lineups, because a lot of big sets, we're talking about offline, the Haunted House came out, the Ducati, the Lambo, all the new City Line drops. There's a lot of stuff dropping this week.
And a lot of people are still waiting for it too. They've all ordered it online, and we've gone from level 3 to level 2 now. Tonight we go to level 1, which is awesome. Basically, no more restrictions.
You go nightclubbing again.
Yeah, sure. I haven't done that in 20 years, so I don't see why I'd go now, but yeah, sure. But yeah, so people have been, I think the upshot of it is May 1st, we were still in level 3. No one bought anything because the Lego store wasn't open. Then the Lego store's reopened, and all that stock's been at the Lego store, but Lego Online has been out of stock for everything for a long time. So it's a real first world problem.
Yeah,
to get your Lego deliveries in 5 or 6 days, but take 5 or 6 weeks.
But for us, it is. It's a big problem. Now, obviously, Annie, we talked about Lego and what's going on with your Lego stuff. But in I guess the alternate Annie's world, you're what is there an official name for what you do?
Tassiomancy.
Bless you.
It has three different words. You can call it tassiomancy, tassiography, or tassology.
Okay.
It's the art of cup reading.
The art of cup reading.
The fourth one's the best. Yep.
Yeah. So, what is it? Is it a give us the spiel, I guess, on what it is.
What is cup reading? Okay.
Yeah.
Cup reading is when you get to drink a delicious beverage in a cup, like coffee or tea or hot chocolate. And then based on the way you drink and the way you hold the cup, you end up with a picture inside, and then I interpret the picture to predict your future.
Yeah, wow. That's your future's a mess.
a skill that you learn, or you're born with, or your great grandma gave you, or how does one learn that?
So anybody can learn. It's like cloud gazing. Anyone can do it. But I was born with it because it runs down my Irish maternal bloodline. So I'm an 8th generation reader.
Cool.
That I know of. It could go back further.
I saw you had some new teacups arrive. There was one that's broken.
And then I smashed one. Yeah,
what
great.
did you see? What did you see in the cup?
Oh, I dreamt about smashing it for days, and I was so careful. And then I smashed it in a completely odd way. So,
So can you pick up any cup, or does it have to be a certain cup or a certain drink?
So you can use any cup as long as it's shallow and pale-faced on the inside. But I've designed some cups as well because I wanted something that I could have that was really pretty.
And
you can read out of any cup, and you can use any drink as long as it leaves a mark. So red wine is really good for reading.
Well, after you've drank it, or you mean reading someone's red wine?
Well, once you've drunk it, if it leaves a mark inside the glass, you can predict someone's future with red wine. I can read the froth of beer occasionally. I have even read salt out of a Nando's bowl, like peri-peri salt, because it left a mark. Wow. So, basically what I do is a type of semiotics or symbology reading.
That'd be a spicy future.
Brent probably left the best comment. Not even
I like that.
I mean, so for me, and it's, I guess I don't believe in that kind of stuff. That's just me. But unless till the day that I get, you get proven wrong, or you get shown, and it doesn't. All right. Have you ever?
You've just issued me a test, Bilsy. You've just issued me a test. So next time you do a live stream like this, I will give you a teacup reading live.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. So you'll have to drink a cup of tea, and I will predict your future.
He looks nervous. Bilsy looks nervous. He's just like, oh, I don't know if I want this.
I feel like 6 babies in here. What's going? All right. So dipping back into Lego chat. Coming from the show, if you go to build something or get display or set, or even say Brick Venture next year, do you feel that like you kind of am expected to raise your game now?
I have the benefit of never actually displaying at a public expo before.
So now you have to then.
So now I have to, but it means that it's my first time.
Yeah. Well, what are you going to build?
What am I going to build? That is a very good question. Shall we gain some inspiration from others? I have no idea.
You could just carry out your role at Brick Venture of MC, as the now Lego Masters famous Annie, You don't have to bow to peer pressure and build anything.
I totally have to bow to peer pressure. What are you joking?
Okay. I'm just trying to help you out here.
I've never had time to build for Brick Venture because I've always been doing all the behind the scenes stuff because our team is so little. We've got people that spend all year focusing on just organising exhibitors and then all year just working with vendors. And my job is all year to work on Facebook, Instagram, marketing and PR, talking to everyone, making documents, all of the design stuff. So my job is huge within that little group. Don't have time to build, but this year I might be able to.
Mate, as Brent again with the good call, build a giant Lego teacup. Yeah, you could build a teacup with like.
You mean like this?
There you go. Just exactly like. So you get people to drink that, and you just read out of that. Throw some like old Lego pieces in it. You'll be right.
Some dots. Get some Lego dots in there.
Now
I have to cover it in dots. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Now talking about what's going down in Lego in the last week or so, have you guys caught Henry's Rodeo? Yeah.
This is amazing.
I've got to hit play. This one goes for a bit longer than the other ones he's been shown. So Henry was in the chat before. I don't know if he's in there anymore. But I'll turn the sound off. This
make sure you put genuine on in the background. Genuine.
I'll put Cotton Eye Joe or something. But like, really, how friggin' awesome! Like, and what a technical build. But he's done like, and he's sent me a few different like iterations of it, and different pieces, but he's almost it's pretty much nailed it, huh?
Yeah.
Like
my
it's just-
question is, what made him want to build that?
that's well, I mean, Henry, you're in the
You've got to
chat.
challenge
There's a
yourself.
question for you.
Did you work out the mechanism and go, hey, this kind of looks like a bull rider, and then decide on the bull rider, or did you go, I've dreamt that I must build this rider? So
I believe that they went to a party or a function or something that had bull riding in it, and that intrigued him to do it.
But I mean, he's even got the tassels going on the legs as well. Like,
Yeah, the tassels is a great feature.
Does anybody else though feel like he needs to just ramp it up and up and up and up and up until the point of failure?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Didn't one of these ones hit a pretty that bloody sound.
I'm sure maybe he doesn't put his failures up, only the ones that work.
Oh, you've got to put up your failures too. People love
I think
seeing
this
your
I think
failures.
this one went really fast. I knew one of them was like insanely quick. I listened to the
But
music.
even that good one, I'd love to just see it ramp up to the point of failure, just to see what that point is.
There we go. He's here. So there you go. So Henry, do we have a video, Henry, of your like Dan said, ramp it up enough so comes. Or you could do what
I want to see the head fly off.
Had the hat thing. Just put the hat on soft. Just let the hat fly off.
Yeah, I want to see something fly off. Hey.
Or, would you, obviously, because it's set up like a mechanical bull, would you even go to the next step and build a bull?
yes, you have to build a bull.
Or you could have a lot of fun with it. You could put a lot of things down there. But it's funny that like you notice that Henry's slowly becoming from a mech builder to a movement motor, a powered up expert. Yeah.
Oh,
I'd like to see it as a banana. It'd be great to see it as a rider banana rather than a rideable bull. That'd be
Well, then, you know what? That's actually not a bad idea, because you could kind of like have the big banana, and then if you made like a surround for it, just fill it with little banana so it hides all the ugly bits.
Yeah, man, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
Henry, you're welcome.
Coming from the man himself, take the credit. I would for sure. Has the season 2 finished in New Zealand yet, Dan?
Bro, I didn't even know it had started, but no, it hasn't.
Oh!
Is that because you've got no interest, or you've already seen it?
Well, I think the issue is that I was a follower of
Henry's season, and he ruined it for you. Yeah.
No, I was a follower of Lego Masters on Instagram, and they just, because we're a little bit behind, spoiler alert, eh? So I kind of lost interest in the season, to be fair.
So Baz from over there, water challenge next week.
Okay, cool.
Water challenge.
So there's still got a few episodes to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I think it might be starting in Italy soon too.
The one from last night was the Star Wars one, so I'll go back and I'll watch them on demand, but I'll probably just binge them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I like seeing the creation.
Annie, did you watch the American ones?
I watched some of them, but not all of them.
Don't blame you.
Mm,
They were awesome. What are you talking about?
I watched the American one till about 3/4 through, and then it was I sort of lost interest after that.
I watched it until our mate got evicted.
I want to see the Belgian one.
To shine because
What's that?
done it.
Yeah.
The Belgian one, it'd be good. Apparently, they swear in English and they don't beep it out. They'll beep out their swearing in Dutch, though.
That's funny.
That's awesome.
It's because everyone that's doing the language beeping, they don't realize the swearing in English. They just think it's,
Oh, I'm sure
There's a
they
handy
speak
tip.
English.
There's a handy tip for season 3, like swear in foreign languages and then it won't get bleeped.
Murd. That's all I know.
So season 3, the applications are now obviously open and ready and rolling.
Bills, are you in?
Yeah. Well, that's what I was going to ask. Have you thrown your hat in the ring or what?
I think I will. Why not? Heck, why not?
Inside sources tell me that Annie could be the female judge of the season 3.
Really? Wouldn't that be nice?
Have you got people?
I
Bilsy has people he knows.
But you're my people, I know.
They haven't opened it up to New Zealand, have they?
They probably
That'd be
should.
good. Yeah, they should.
They did. There's a thing they did on season 1, and there was no New Zealanders that applied that I'm aware of.
Right.
But then season 2, they closed it for season 2 to just Australians. So.
Yeah, wow.
Hmm.
I wonder why. Yeah, well, I mean, look, if you think about it, it's just a flight because you're in Melbourne the same amount of time as everyone else. It's not like you go on to and from home.
Yeah, probably costs less to get to New Zealand than Perth.
Yeah,
Probably.
very true. Very, very
There
true.
were multiple flights backwards and forwards, though, so it could be a cost factor.
Mm.
Yeah,
It's
I
not
think
even that
Arnie came
expensive.
home twice.
Yeah, but most of New Zealand lives on the Gold Coast anyway, so
Yeah, this is true. Yeah.
Well, actually, it's funny you mentioned that. Where was I? Oh, when I was at the Lego store, there was a Kiwi, and then we're talking about something, and he's trying to go home, but because our borders are closed, literally
Mm.
can't. Yeah,
No.
but it happens. Have you guys? Open question. Are you guys feel that you're doing anything more productive now that you kind of everyone's working from home or semi locked in?
Feel
No.
right?
No, not
Yeah.
really.
What about you? I mean, you guys had proper lockdown. Oh, you built your room, I guess.
I only built the room after lockdown ended, mate, because during lockdown I couldn't buy any materials
Oh,
because everything was closed. So I
The
sat here
Bunnings
for a
wasn't
month
open?
and did next to nothing.
yeah,
fair
our Bunnings was like crazy busy because everyone thought it was a great opportunity to do their renovations.
Yep, no, ours was
Yeah, Bunnings was
everything was
packed.
shut, mate.
Yeah.
Everything was shut.
yeah,
we
we really
couldn't-
got locked down further than we did.
Yeah, we had a full lockdown. The only things that were open were essential services, and that was it.
That's
That
worked out
was
pretty
that.
well.
Mm.
Talking about Bunnings, I seen just by fluke. It was either this afternoon or yesterday. You remember the rip-off Lego brick set that they built and come out and sold?
Mm.
Yes.
Oh,
There's
The
one.
Bunnings store.
Yeah, there's one on
Yeah.
eBay now for $200.
whoa!
Good luck.
People are
Zordis, KFC was closed. They nearly rioted in New Zealand because of it.
You should have seen the lines when they reopened KFC and McDonald's. There was
oh my
like,
god.
kilometers of cars down streets just to go into, to get into McDonald's or KFC.
New Zealand, the healthiest it's ever been.
Wow!
It actually was. I actually think it was. Everyone had
So,
to eat healthy.
I guess that song. What's that song? The Crew. That driving. Is it TMC? No. OMC. OMC.
Oh yeah,
And don't they sing about
Another
KFC
one.
in their song?
yeah. There is one. Yeah, yeah. Cruising down the highway.
Yeah. So, hey, it was a banger of a track.
Yeah,
I just want to get some KFC, you egg.
yeah.
Right.
Oh no.
Not
Cheap
bad?
jokes
No,
with the
okay.
accent. Just the egg. The egg.
Just the egg.
Yeah. I'll humour you
so-
guys. We had no fush and chops.
Oh, that's low, man. Come on. You can do better.
But it is 6 degrees.
It sucks the grease, mate. It sucks the grease.
Oh no. Annie, come on, you've got to do it. Where's your accent?
No, I love the New Zealand accent. To me, it's like the sexiest accent on earth. So
It was voted the sexiest accent on earth
yeah, because it is.
this year or last year.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm guessing the Aussie accent won't even be in top 5.
Not the Queenslander one, anyway.
No.
Not the Western Sydney one either. Brent, I'd write too. His KFC was closed.
Yeah,
Oh, no, I don't
closed,
think
bro. It was
There you
closed.
go.
Everything was shut for 5 weeks.
And all the
Everything.
influencers were doing homemade KFC.
Yeah.
What's everyone building next week then? Or this week, I guess. This coming week.
I'll show you actually.
Yeah, go on, get it out. Get your bricks out. Give us a look.
Yeah. Oh wait, I forgot that it's
Yeah, that
green.
works
Oh my
really well
God.
with your green screen. Blanca.
Oh my
It's
god,
the
you got
yellow.
Wow, you got the yellow studded version, dude.
It's the rare wrapped one.
It's the rare gold version.
is that Wonder
It looks
Woman's
fantastic.
invisible vehicle?
That's fully
Invisible
gold.
jet.
Hey, look, it almost looks like a lower third. Like it's.
A lower third graphic.
Oh my god. The Wonder Woman Lamborghini. It's sick.
Oh,
Oh, you know, it's funny. Obviously, I'm guessing it's due to like shipping or people being thieves. Because when I bought it, it was still in the brown shipping box, and it's labeled as Lego Dragonfly.
Oh.
really?
Yeah.
Mm.
Weird.
So I wonder if they do that for a lot of the bigger sets. Like, you know, the Star Wars one might have been labeled,
Code names.
Jolly
That is
Roger.
for leaks, I guess. Could be.
Yeah,
Even the
maybe
link
that's
there.
a hint of what's to come. Hmm.
They just had too many boxes of
Gave it in the wrong
Dragonflies.
box. Yeah.
Interesting.
But yeah,
What
you
about
got
you?
a point. I guess it could be a leak-proof.
Yeah, because they're sitting there in the factory for probably a few weeks before release, I
Oh,
reckon.
sure.
And I wouldn't trust those people. What about you, Bilza?
I'm not building anything exciting. I'm waiting for Wednesday to do this bike, and other than that, there's like a million unfinished projects that I one day will do some more on. But
I like that you've got to wait
not
for
much
a
at the minute.
stream so you can build again.
I do for the bike because we're kind of co-building it together. Even though we live 2 streets away from each other, we could just go build it any time. We're waiting for Wednesday night. So,
Make it for entertainment.
that's
Andy, I'm
it.
guessing are you making jewelry, or you just wanted to collect those colors and pieces for the dots?
I have all of them now, so I just, the sensation of when you get to stick your hand in a big bucket of 1x1s?
Yeah.
Or is that just a weird aspy thing
No,
that I do? I don't know.
just going to say
Aspie thing.
going back to the show, that bloody bucket full of Technic pins. I never want to stick my hand in that again.
There you go, see?
I
Yeah.
hear you.
I was just laughing at that comment in chat, the little misspelling there on Twitch.
That's our buddy Joe. He's known to spell a few things wrong a couple of times every now and then.
Autocorrect knows what it's up to.
You've been called out, Andrew. The brick
Which one was
bracket's
that?
on the wall.
Where's your brick bracket?
Where is it? I know. Where is it? Exactly. I'm still waiting to get it off him.
I'm just going to check eBay. Hold on. All right. So before we close out, people, I am going to show you some of Annie's teacup sets. Is that what they're called? I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Anyway, so first off, obviously you can see it scrolling down the bottom. teawithannie.com. Go and check it out. And as she mentioned earlier, and I think Andrew brought up that she's got brand new cups now as well. She's clearly doing the old fake.
No, I'm actually drinking out of it. It's great.
Oh, there you go. Quick question before I continue. Do you ever read your own stuff?
Every day.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that.
It's very handy.
But yeah, so obviously there's a code, Annie's Dream Cup, and I do have a couple of samples of the colors, if that's your thing. So obviously blue. Oh, of course it does that. It doesn't like them. Blue. So they're not bad. I mean, you obviously designed them yourself?
Yeah, so 7 years ago, I decided that I wanted to design teacups. And so I got out a paintbrush and I created these pictures. And then I went through the processes of working out how to make them. And now they're finally coming. So they are 100% designed by me.
Wow.
Good stuff.
That's
Excellent.
amazing.
Be careful being on this stream now. Leopard might copy you.
I would be honoured if Leopard would copy my teacups. That would be hilarious.
There
All
might
right,
be,
guys, we are out of
there might
here.
be tea with Danny.
Well, it's we're going to sign out. Like I said, teawithannie.com.
I got a new idea.
As well. Go and check it out. Use her code. It is all up there. We're going to go watch Big Brother. Bill's up, Dan, Cheap Jokes, thanks again. We're back next Monday. And Annie, thank you for being the first, I guess, guest from the show.
Thank you for having me.
And
Yay.
Have a good week.
See you later.